Next experiment is precision of a rectifier using Opamp. So the circuit diagram is this. So we have to use Opamp. We have to take care that Opamp inverting terminal should be at the top, minus here, plus here, and the non-inverting terminal is grounded, and inverting terminal is connected with two diodes, D1 here and D2, and R1 is input resistance. Feedback resistance is RF is 10K, and two power supplies. 7 is connected to plus 15, 4 is connected to minus 15 or 12 volts, 12 or 15, anyone you can use. And one oscilloscope is used. One is connected to output, and second channel is connected to the input. So this is the input. Input should be given from AC source. Okay. So precision rectifier means it should rectify voltages less than 0.6 volts, because our ordinary diode conducts only after zero point 0.6 after the cut-in voltage. So ordinary rectifier cannot rectify voltages less than 1 volt. Okay, that is peak to peak. 1 volt means peak is 0.5. So if the peak voltage is 0.5 in the positive side, and ordinary rectifier will not rectify that. So you can rectify the small voltages using rectifier using op-amp, that's called as precision rectifier. So now for a rectifier require one op-amp, two diodes, two resistors. So I'm going to place the component. First I'll place op-amp. After that I'll place two diodes, then two resistors and one AC source and signal. Let us start. So file name is created with the design file, new file with the precision rectifier. So place component. So I will select op-amp. So op-amp is there. So you can click and check Opamp. So go to all only. Okay, in the mixed. So let us check Opamp 741. So it is not there. So you have to search where is it. Okay. I think in the source basic. Let us check. In the basic Opamp is there. Oh, in the basic Opamp is not there. Let us check one by one. In diodes, definitely it will not there. In the analog, let us check in the analog. In the analog op-amp, see op-amp first itself is actually op-amp 741. So let us take the 741 only. See, I want minus to be should come fast. So here very all of you see carefully. Here it is actually uh, plus is this. So this is plus, this is minus. So I want minus to go up and plus to come down. So for this, click on that, right click, flip vertically. So now 2 came here, 3 came here. So I flip the order. Now you have to actually 2 is here, 3 is here. Okay. So now what else I want? I want two diodes. So place component diode. So it is there in the diodes. So click 1N407 GP. Click here, one diode and two diodes. One more diode you have to place. No need to rotate. Two resistors required to go to basic resistors. In the basic resistors, so click two resistors. Okay, one resistor here and one more, I think left side here. So keep in appropriate places so that you can connection is easy. Two diodes over, two resistors over, op amp is over. Then we require one power supply and two these sources and one CRO oscilloscope. So I'll go to place, go to select group is sources. In the sources, power sources is VDD and VEE. VDD is positive voltage. So positive is connected to the plus source. So if you place here, it is down actually. So rotate control R. Once again rotate R. So plus VDD is there. So minus for this, you have to select my minus VEE. So this is directly you can place, no problem. Next ground. Ground one for input source, one for oscilloscope. 1, 2, 3, 4 actually is required. Okay, next AC voltage source. So in the sources, signal voltage sources, AC voltage sources, signal voltage sources, AC voltage sources. Click OK. Here, then close it. So you have to vary. This is 1 volt peak to peak. They already given by default 1 volt peak to peak, 1 kilowatt signal. This is also over. So this should be changed to minus 12 volts or minus 15 volts. Anyone you can do. Minus 15 or plus 15 to minus 15. Anyone you can choose. You can use plus 12 and minus 12 also. Minus 12. So you can connect short this also you can touch the 7 pin. So 4 is connected to minus 12, 7 is connected to the plus 12. Non-inverting terminal is connected to ground. Inverting terminal is connected to supply voltage through this resistor. This is let we call as R1, label as R1. R1 is already here, so that's why it's not taking. So I will change this one to RF, feedback resistor. So this is now you can change because two components should not have the same name. Now you can change this one to R1. Okay, now connect this ground to here. Now connect this one to here. You cannot start from here. See here, you cannot get the pointer. So always you have to start from the lead. So this end or this end. So don't think that you cannot start from here. You cannot possible. So that's why before giving connection only you should check if you connect where it is good. Stop here. This also you can connect here only. This from this you can connect here. You cannot start from here. Okay. So start from here. So let me check whether it's correct or not. Diode D1, D2, resistor RF R1 plus 12 minus 12 supply voltage. So we require one last component. So take this CRO oscilloscope. So one I will connect to output. Okay, first let me connect to, okay, connect to R1, and this one let me connect it to this ground. Okay. Now second I want to see input also. I want to see input also. Input signal is here now from the signal generator. So you can use another channel of that. Connect here, and this should be grounded. So that ground is already here. So here, your dot is here, but there is no dot here. So This negative and this negative are shorted here using this dot, but there is no dot here. Only here connection is there. Here no connection. So now, okay, now we are going to simulate it to check the output. So input is 1 volt peak to peak. Peak to peak is 1 volt. So positive peak side is positive 0.5, negative 0.5. So it is going to amplify the signal. If you don't want gain, gain is given by what? RF by R1. So if you want a gain of 10 times, so then you can use value as 10k. Now actually 0.5 is multiplied by 10, so 0.5 is multiplied to 5 volts. If it is 1k only, you're going to get 0.5 only. So now I will have to verify this should be interactive. Okay, should be interactive. So now I'm going to click the run button. Now you have to double click on this CRO. I think you are getting both the outputs. So select auto. So even auto also is not. So where is the time base? Time base I will decrease, decrease, decrease. See input you can see in one. So I will off. How to off this one? Ground. You have to let us ground this first channel A. See that is the actual input. This input is peak to peak 1 volt, right? So you can vary this. This is grounded. This is 0 grounded. So this you can adjust this to 1 volt. See 1 volt peak. This is one box. One box into one is 1 volt. I think it is peak. This is not peak to peak. Sorry, this is not peak to peak. This is 1 volt peak. So one box is there. One box into 1 volt. So better. I will change this one to zero point 0.5. Okay. I'll change that one to zero point 0.5 because we want to show it is a precision rectifier. So I'll change this one to zero point 0.5. 0.5 is the volts. So it is a voltage less than. So while it is running, you cannot change. So you have to stop it. Click the red button to stop the simulation. Now 0.5 volts it is going to take. Now start run once again by clicking this. So now you can check it now. Now it is actually 0.5 into 1 volts. Okay. Now input voltage is less. If you give it to 0.5 volt peak signal to ordinary rectifier, it will not rectify. But if you give it to precision rectifier using Opamp, it is going to rectify, and even it can amplify also by RF by R1 times. So now let us check the output. So to see the output, okay, I am going to ground this button and I will give this one as DC. Output of rectifier is DC, no? So this is actually one box. That one box multiplied by how much? 5. Here input is multiplied by 1, output is multiplied by 5. Okay, if you keep this one also 1 only, see it is going to amplify by 10 times because RF by R1 is 10. So it is the signal is amplified 10 times. So that 10 times it is not visible. So scale you have to reduce. So this is output is what? 1 box multiplied by 5 volts, and input is what? Input is what? 1 zero point 0.5 multiplied by 1. Input is 0.5, output is 5. So gain is 10 by 5. So and you can see positive cycle, the diode is off, output is 0. For negative off cycle, so output is actually you're getting after inverted, it is coming 5 volts. So it is a inverter because we are giving input for inverting terminals. So in the half wave rectifier, negative cycles are going to amplified by 10 times, that is RF by R1 times, and it is inverted. And you can see in the half wave rectifier only either positive off cycle or negative cycles are going to rectify. And here also you are getting only one cycle is rectified. You can see here negative only the efficiency of half wave rectifier is 40.6, and since it is rectifying only one cycle, either positive or negative, here it is rectifying negative half cycle and inverted positive cycles are coming. So it is a half wave rectifier and it is rectifying voltages less than 0.5. That's why it is called as precision half wave rectifier. Now if you want, you can change the colors also. How to change the color? Please see how to change the color. To change the color, I will select this signal line and select segment color. So it is not enabled. So I told already, whenever it is running, you cannot modify. So stop this, click on this, right click, segment color. You can choose any color. I will choose blue color. And output, let me take output is blue color, input is red color. Okay. Okay. Now run once again. Double click on this. So both you give. So input is this, output is this. Okay. So this is about of effect. If you want if background instead of black color, if you want white colors, click reverse. So you can zoom this for whatever you want. This is the size you can choose, and you can click single time. So not multiple. Single time means if you click single, one time it will plot. After that it will stop. And if you want to ground this, input is grounded. Okay, input is AC. If you ground output, output becomes 0. Output is DC. By mistake, if you click AC, it will come like this. So output should be DC. Okay, thank you.